Now, forcible regime change violates the UN Charter, the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, and the International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights. The U.S. has ratified the first two of those treaties because they protect the right of peoples to self-determination. And the first sentence of Article 1 of both of those covenants says, all peoples have the right of self-determination. By virtue of that right, they freely determine their political status and freely pursue their economic, social, and cultural development. So yes, this was illegal under international law. And also, I want to keep in mind that Trump has basically admitted that the U.S. is going to occupy Venezuela. He says, we're going to run the country. And this would be an illegal occupation. The International Court of Justice, which is the legal arm of the UN, the highest court in the world, has said that an occupation that is mounted by an illegal seizure of territory that violates the UN Charter is an illegal occupation. So there are several violations of international law, violation of the UN Charter's prohibition on the use of force, forcible regime change, illegal occupation, and illegal kidnapping of a head of state from another country.
And can an occupying power lawfully take the occupied resources? If we are occupying Venezuela, could we lawfully take the oil under? What does international law say about that?
Well, the Geneva Conventions, another treaty the U.S. has ratified, says in no uncertain terms that the occupier cannot take the resources of the occupied. They say that an occupation is a temporary situation, not a permanent situation. That's assuming that it's a lawful occupation, which, as I said, this one is not.